40% of the world population. Let's look at the diagram. The numbers is increasing rapidly from 1993 to 2014. Therefore, with the advancement of social and technology, Internet things have occupied a large percent during our life. Internet of Things, cloud computing, computer hardware, and open resource cannot be ignored during the development of the Internet. Through those important components of Internet, it also can drive improvements of Internet. Firstly, I want to talk about the Internet of Things. It involves all of the main factors in Internet. This is the definition of Internet of Things. The increasing population of the users and devices numbers is very amazing. It's about 75 world population and 6 billion devices. Also, innovation also brings huge spread pressure to Internet workers. In the meantime, the opposite side of the pressure is a huge profit. Then, we talk about the key factor to succeed in Internet. Internet creators and managers focus on creating new services to catch users' eyes and connect it to the physical world, and the connecting methods by using the languages such as Wi-Fi and Bluetooth also can bring the production development of Internet. Secondly, we started the item of cloud computing. It is the main production of Internet development. Let me explain it. Cloud computing is used to describe the sharing information. It's provided to computers and other devices which have the authority with a real-time network. Here is some characteristics of cloud computing. For virtual and flexible, compute resources are stored in the servers and are divided into many servers, and you create a cloud. It can be used in any time when you need them. For beneficial and safe, it is beneficial for users to manage their documents in cloud. Private resources and public resources can be classified respectively. Here is an example of cloud computing. It's really an efficient technique. Let's talk about IBM Cloud. It computed and reacted quickly during the 2014 Open Tennis Championships among 2 weeks. It also analyzes over 41 million of the data to forecast how players play can success. Now, for the application of cloud computing, these three are very big fields in cloud computing. Developing the apps, creating new business models, work with the collaborative communities. It has a large range. Any fields about the data are connected to cloud computing. Okay, next, I will talk about the computer hardware. Firstly, I have a question. Do you know what is computer hardware? From this picture, you may see the sound card, video card, IAM, power supply. So you see, computer components consist of many things: motherboard, CPU, hard drive, processor, memory, and more. Then, about the relations between the hardware and the software. They operate with each other. Software provides instructions to hardware. Hardware completes these tasks. Both of them have advantages. Hardware can help software access to the Internet. Software can interact with most Internet and program things. Like if Apple don't have individual system, its character seems just like a producer of Windows. And do you know how hardware operates exactly? Let me explain it by an example of a printer. If you want to print something from your printer, you need to send instructions to the computer to make the connection. However, if your PC cannot recognize your computer, can recognize your printer, nothing happens. The last one is open source. The definition of open source is any program whose source code is made available for use or modification as users or other developers see fit. Open source as a certification mark is owned by OSI. Users can take advantage of open source to share the free available resource. The purpose is to make more people use the free source help their working and studying. Open source has an important factor during companies' operation. For advantages, open source of companies can lower cost to suppliers. In addition, It can help companies save money because using this resource is free. For disadvantages, open source is a free platform that competitors can see the operation of one company. Open source has not good influence on business, like insecurity, and it is easy to be modified. Many bugs among the open source we don't know, and anyone else can modify the open source as they need it. So the Internet of Things, cloud computing, computer hardware, and open source, they have respectively functions and influence. However, they are all Internet drivers to improve processes of the Internet.